Hello, everybody. Guess what I got working again? Life Makeover. Hi, I'm Janine, by the way. My connection's being a little shaky today, but hopefully we'll be okay. Life Makeover is a phone game. You can play it on PC. It's hard, though, because the thing that'll happen is your antivirus will frequently catch it. And sometimes it'll update and then you'll click and it'll be like, oh, there was an update, you gotta restart, and then it'll just keep telling you that. And sometimes if you uninstall and reinstall, it'll fix that, and sometimes it won't. So I had a little bit of a break from Life Makeover streams. I have been playing on my phone on my own time just to keep my stuff up and keep getting my pulls and, you know, gotcha stuff. But I'm excited to get back to it. In a proper way, because I did not want to advance the story without streaming, because it is weird, and also some other stuff. There's some other fun stuff I unlocked that I'm excited to dig into. So, let's pop right over. So there's a new banner thing. I don't really understand the. I'm bummed that I didn't get to finish reading the story about the what was she? Was she a fish? She wasn't a fish, was she? Was she a fish figure skater and then a fox lady? I didn't get to finish that, but it's okay. That's fine. Oops. Let's make sure that's all where it needs to be. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I had to fiddle with some stuff. So that now there's a new one, and I haven't read any of this story. I'm going to do so today, because I'm sure it's wild, because I cannot understand how these two characters have anything to do with each other. Also, oh my god, I just realized I can see her leg bones. I need to capture my cursor. Can capture properties. Yeah, let's get the cursor involved in this. Okay. I've been watching the free run dub. I didn't think it sounded like me. That's very flattering. Thank you. No one's told me that. But I was like, when I started to watch that show, I was flipping back and forth between the dub and the sub, and I was like, I think I just like the dub more, because the sub voice actress just sounds like she just sounds totally normal, but the deadpanness of the dubbed voice actress was just like way better to me. And now that makes me feel a little bit like a little egotistical. Maybe I was picking up on something. I don't know. So there's a bunch of new sets. That one's old. Dream birthday party. I have this. It's weird. Okay. Oh, chamber dream. That's a cute outfit. I'm not gonna pay for membership in this, though. Oh my god. Okay. So we'll do our, like, basic stuff. No thanks. Get our free pull. Get back into it. So, the thing that's happened in this, for people who didn't catch it before, we went to an island with our sister, and it's the island of a pop star actress, and there was some sort of live stream happening with her and her band, and also fake, like, a romance plot. Elon Musk was also there because he's also her friend. I don't know. And there was a bunch of, like, weird shit going on. Like, their clothes got ruined, and then one girl got stuffed inside of her teddy bear while she was still alive, and then us and another girl got locked in the freezer, and then someone got, like, hit in the head and stuff. And then we found out it was because the two other members of this band were jealous of the main member because they thought she was going to leave, but she wasn't actually going to leave. But it doesn't matter now because they're in jail. And then we were going to watch some fireworks on the island to celebrate. And then our sister died while we were with her. The running theory is that some sort of program was sent to her health watch, and it like made a hole in her wrist, and then she died. Elon Musk is helping us figure it out, sort of. We talked to the coroner, who is like another hot boy, and he's cool with us just investigating this. And then we went to a place called Strasbourg because the murderous download came from a theater there. And then we met another guy, and he's kind of a weirdo. And then we started watching a play at this theater where the murder download came from. And there was like a lady in a dress, and she is a princess in the story, and then she kissed a statue, and then she just like dropped dead, ? I don't think she's really dead, but I also recognize that like they've killed people in this story before. So I don't know that I can really like say with supreme confidence that she isn't dead, you know? So we'll see how it goes. Yes, this is absolutely a gacha game. Also, they introduced pets, and I don't really understand. I don't understand this. It's very cute, but cute companions grow with you. Best working pet in the world. Diverse ability, rich pet life. 10,000 breeding possibilities. Infinite fun of raising. Meet your pet. I don't have a pet yet. Because I haven't engaged with this. I don't know what home wandering unlock is. I don't know why I would want to adopt pets weekly. I don't really get that. Colorful fur, ever-changing angel, reliable pup, smiley angel, healing doctor. Yeah, I don't know. Why would I guess they have skills. So like, I guess buying one would be better than adopting one? I don't know. I don't... haven't looked into it. It's too much. There's already too much going on. I'll worry about it later, you know? So important things. I have more SR allies now, which is good because SR allies...
build cities with conscious data.
Yep. You can watch... They have stories that you can... do. So... let's do some stories. You know what? I've only done... I guess I did a few of these. Well, I want to catch y'all up though, so we'll just go through these.
Program optimizing. Space construction complete. Stage of completion 70%. Stability 30%. Adaptability 10%. No op instruction to be entered.
Having received the prompting, Gerald finally loosened his fists and his hands were all sweaty. He endeavored to calm himself down, but he could not hide his excitement anymore. That was the first time that a data space had been successfully constructed. Though it was not as stable and adaptable as expected, it marked a breakthrough. He could not wait to share his delight with others. It was all dark and dreary outside. Raindrops were pattering against the window. Minutes ago, Gerald called me, saying that he would bring me somewhere. Where will Gerald take me on such a rainy day? As I was pondering over that, a trace of light broke through the rain, and a sports car speeded towards me. Gerald was here.
Are you ready?
Yes, but where are we going?
Somewhere no one has ever been to before.
Is it a data space? Shortly afterward, we arrived at Gerald's office. He was showing me his research study with such enthusiasm.
The so-called consciousness space is a stable data environment into which people can upload their consciousness and transform the data space through it.
A consciousness space? Is this the place that no one has ever been to?
Yes, this technology is still under research. What I am constructing right now is just a framework. It's not quite stable and adaptable.
Then is it safe for us to go inside?
Don't worry. I won't let you get hurt.
It sounds like that's not in your power to control yet.
But it's all up to your choice whether to get in or not.
Of course I want to. Our first attempt into space is just as significant as Armstrong's first step onto the moon. And I believe you can keep me safe and sound.
Great. Let's get started then. Flexible and simple outfits might be the best choice.
You have to put on a conduction device first. Okay, so let's find a flexible and simple outfit. Well, since we are exploring a new territory, I think it's better to be more dignified and elegant. So it'd be simple and dignified. All right. Simple and elegant. I got a lot of wild new clothes. Very excited to share those. Got some new hairstyles in the mix, but you know, keep it simple for now. Very simple. Maybe shirts. Maybe like a cozy sweater. That's elegant, right? And then like just like a little denim skirt underneath with a little bee. Get some socks on to stay toasty, I guess. Some shoes. Simple and elegant. That's a bit, maybe a bit much. I wish there were more like casual shoes and not just like gigantic high heels. Maybe campus stroll. That's kind of tame. Very simple coats there. Okay. Accessories. Hat. Orange refreshment. Maybe dye that. I would love it to not be orange, mostly. A lot of these shades are just like a bit off, huh? I don't want it to be a complete match, but yeah, I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to get. And I don't know what this is for. What part of the hat is this? That's the chain. Oh, I see. The chain and the buckles are different colors. That's sort of... It's a little strange. Let's get just like a nice gold on there. That's probably fine. And then for these, brighter pink. How about? Kinda awful, but you know, it matches a little better. Put that on under the hat. Secret hair clip that only we know about. I got this thing. It's obviously not suitable for this look. But you know, it's fun. I love the danglies, the bead danglies. Let's see here. Get some earrings. Space earrings for the consciousness space. I got like a yellow puffy thing. I don't know why it lets me do that. It clearly shouldn't. If I can't wear those other ones. A little ring. Don't really need gloves. Handheld. We got some fun stuff here in addition to the cursed card, although I'm sorely tempted to bring the cursed card. Because I still think it is very funny. But I also got this woven childhood bag, and that's kind of cute. That kind of goes with the vibe. Maybe a little dye on that. Just to match it up a little more. Not too matchy-matchy. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, special. None of these are really... Oh, I got this little guy now? That's cute, right? That's AI. That's cyber space or whatever. Okay. And then finally, makeup, which doesn't count at all for score, I don't think, but I like doing it, so... And I have more options. Like this. The eyes with the fish swimming in them. These eyes are just too much. Like, they're all too much. I got like one normal set in here, and everything else is just like deeply weird. Oh my god, you can see the printed pattern. I just want normal eyes, you know? I don't need butterflies. That's normal. Those are normal. Although I guess we're going into the mind space or whatever. So maybe it is okay to be a little bit weirder than I'd want to be normally. I just think those look silly. Okay, Unbounded Galaxy. I mean, they're like jewels. Okay. Eyeliner. Something nice and simple. A nice, simple glitter smoky eye. They all have glitter. These are all a bit intense for maybe no eyeshadow. Okay, lipstick. This is where I got this one, which I don't understand. There's like a... It's called Chip of Memory, so it feels like that's supposed to be some sort of like microchip on the bottom lip. I kind of just hate it though. Good old Witch Patrol. Flowing Spring. Waning Night. Fresh Wave. Moonlight Tune. Crimson Dream. And Aromatic Polka. I think we have to go with Aromatic Polka, right? Eyelashes. Just, I don't know, normal. Blush, I want like a nice cool pink. Not too intense or bruise-like. Would be cool. No glitter. Okay. And then we're gonna quick deploy our dead sister. Yeah, a lot of these lipsticks are very like, the Tongulu lip. You can get products that aren't goopy for that, but you will probably have to import them. Alright, I don't want to upgrade him yet because I want to evolve him. And I fucked up when I had the chance to evolve him. Yeah, I gotta wait. Okay. It's so dark that I cannot see anything.
This is the original state of a data space. Now we can build cities with conscious data.
Let me think. First, there are the skyscrapers.
Right.
Whoa! Hacker! Gerald's fingers tapped in the air, and a virtual keyboard appeared at his fingertips. As his fingers flew across the keyboard, the darkness around us gradually faded away. Skyscrapers rose from the ground, and a magnificent city gradually unfolded behind him. So I'm just gonna raise my microphone a little bit here. You made this keyboard?
No, this is the holographic keyboard projection that comes
No.
with the kit.
Didn't you make the kit?
The space is currently in its infancy and still requires manual data entry.
Okay.
When the space is completed, people can build cities within their consciousness.
Okay, why? What an adorable drone.
Uploading city data. No sign of activity yet.
It can aid us in city construction and provide real-time feedback on city dynamics.
Oh. I hear something from the buildings.
It is the sound of wind. The space simulates a natural climate environment.
Cool.
When air currents pass through skyscrapers, the sound of the wind is formed.
The sound of the wind is not enough. We have to add something else. For instance, the hustle of the city and the bustling of people. With the hustle and bustle of urban life, this is what a city should be like.
Right.
I don't think he's that into me. Right. No. As Gerald busied himself, the city bustled with the noise of people and dazzling lightings. The city is becoming more lively and vivid.
Then we will access the external weather
Then we
data
will
and
access the
synchronize
external weather
in
data and
space
synchronize
with
the
real
weather in
world.
space with the real world. Oh, he said that, sorry. My headphones, like, switched and it confused me. As Gerald's fingers pressed down, the sky darkened. Countless neon signs lit up the darkness, gloriously decorating the city. How beautiful. I couldn't help but look at the sight before me and marvel at it. I felt drops of rain on my face. They were a little chilly. They were actually cold, just like the real ones.
Thanks to the sensory equipment, everything you feel in the space is the same as reality.
It's weird to me that he's not in his hacker outfit right now, but also he's not wearing his usual jacket. Then why don't I change into a cool cyberpunk outfit? It will be more immersive. It would have been nice to have some sexy and mature touches to it. Okay. Cool, sexy, and cyberpunk. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I think. Probably. What do I have in this domain? Ponytail. Shiny coat. Uh-huh. All right. These are my cyberpunk socks. Got it. I've dyed these pieces to go with different things, but honestly, I'm just gonna let it ride. It's fine. I got these cat ears at some point from the current banner. Cyber cat ears. Get some music note earrings. Get a necklace on there. Get some gloves, I guess. And then some sort of cyber floating effect. And then, of course, the makeup. I have a lot of makeup options here. Nothing's really... I got this deer one, deer silhouette. This one I still think is so gross. I don't know who told them this was a good idea, but no. No. Totally no. Okay, let's... Yeah, it looks fungusy or like spinachy. It's so gross. None of these are really screaming... Well, that's kind of cyberpunk, I guess. Gonna really go all out with the eyes, of course. Where's that horrible... Actually... Maybe that. I really hate that lipstick so much. Am I leaning too orange on top? I think I'm leaning too orange on top. Really, I just kind of want to get through this, but it's fine. Quick deploy. All right, we have to do his story stuff too. Very cyberpunk. Scary. The eyes are scary. Okay. That was 2. The puddle after the rain reflected the glorious neon. A couple ran across it, disturbing the calm surface. People were eating and chatting by the barbecue stalls along the road, occasionally bursting into laughter. Everything was surreal, ordinary, yet lively.
Do you want anything to eat?
Gerald asked, probably judging from how attentively I stared at the barbecue stalls. Right here?
Although there is no psychological need for you to eat, your appetite can still be triggered.
That sounds like a oh, sorry, okay. He said psychological, but he means physiological. Okay. That's to say, I can enjoy the feast without having to worry about the physical burden of food? The physical burden.
Good explanation.
Okay. Then I want some ice cream that I once had at Annie's home.
Ice cream?
Yes, an ordinary looking but tasty vanilla ice cream that could shower you in bliss upon tasting it. I have never tasted the same ice cream again, no matter how hard I searched for it.
Follow me.
Gerald takes me to a dessert shop. Just when we step inside, a chubby levitating robot flies over.
Welcome, welcome!
How adorable.
I had once developed a multifunctional service robot. This is the first generation, 0. For some reason, 0 was not put into mass production, so it is the only one in the world.
You run the company. You could do it. As he speaks, Gerald walks straight into the What? Huh? As he speaks, Gerald walks straight to the operating table, ties his apron, and skillfully whips the cream. That's not... What are you doing?
Ice cream is only tasty when it is freshly made.
Gerald concentrated on the ice cream, his lineament softening under the light. What? The little robot hummed merrily whilst a delectable and exquisite scent filled the room and time flowed on. Gerald presented his homemade ice cream to me when little Zero next to us sounded like an alarm. Sounded an alarm abruptly.
Beep. Interference. Direction lost.
The robot rampaged through the room. I dodged in panic and dropped the ice cream onto the floor. What a bad metaverse this is. Before I could mourn, the robot rushed out of the dessert shop and I followed suit without thinking.
Watch out!
Arcane Sugar, thank you for subscribing with Prime Gaming. 7 months, that's a good run. Thank you. Just as I stepped out the door, a gust of wind hit me and made me stumble. Then it swept my body up. The buildings around me began to spin and collapse, and Gerald's voice was lost in the chaos. Swirling and tumbling in air currents, I saw chaos. The city was gone, and the wind was howling in my ears. Some good-ass ice cream. I woke up to a dreary sky, tall buildings, and neon lights. Everything was exactly the same as a moment ago, but there are no people, no traffic, and no noise. Well, I see the traffic right now. The flying machines pass through the dark night as if they were ghosts. Okay, so they're not. That's not traffic. Traffic is different. What's going on?
Welcome, welcome.
I turned around to see Zero, who had escaped from the dessert shop, floating merrily in the air. Before I could get any closer, it suddenly turned around and flew deeper into the city. At the same time, a small robot identical to it rushed out from behind and disappeared among the skyscrapers. 2 Zero robots?
I had once developed a multifunctional service robot. This is the first generation, Zero. For some reason, Zero was not put into mass production, so it is the only one in the world. Yes,
Thanks.
This technology is still under research. What I am constructing right now is just a framework. It's not quite stable and adaptable.
Is it possible that the space is unstable, so it causes a misalignment? In any case, I need to find Gerald first. I walked along the road based on memory. I didn't hear anything else besides the wind and my own footsteps. Up ahead is the intersection. As far as I remember, there will be a dessert shop on my left. Wait, turn left? I looked to my left, where the flashing neon sign stretched to the end of the street. There was no dessert shop. And on the right side of the street stood the dessert shop. Everything is just like a mirror image? Should I turn left or right? Well, right. Right? This way, then. I took a deep breath and walked forward. Just one step forward made the pavement collapse, and tall buildings on both sides tumbled down on me. Cool. Someone pulled me out of danger before I was buried underneath the rubble.
Are you hurt?
I was in a familiar embrace, enveloped by an aura I knew of. I was on the verge of tears. I'm fine. What about you? What's going on?
The consciousness space data has self-replicated for unknown reasons. The chaotic data flow draws us into a replicated mirrored space.
How do I know you're real Gerald and not replicated mirror data Gerald? If we can't figure out why it's replicated, will we be trapped here forever?
We won't. I knew the root cause of the problem.
Well, fix it.
Soon I can get you out of here.
Really?
An arduous journey is right ahead of us. A light and sporty outdoor outfit might help.
Okay. Plus, sweet and lovely dressing will help reduce my stress. Let me give it a go. Okay. Lively, sweet, sporty. Lively, sweet, and sporty. We're sporty. You're sporty. Not a lot of options here, but okay. Maybe the top and bottom instead. Okay. And then let's put a nix on sporty, because I think that's narrowing things down too much. Get some goofy Sims 2 modded pigtails, maybe? Where does that braid go? Like, where does it... It's just, like, seamless. In the back. Weird. Well, I find that less gross looking than the pigtails, so... Although, streamer rotation has very high stars. No, it's fine. We don't need them. Let's see. Maybe pine nut puff? No. We probably don't really need a coat. We're in the cyberverse or whatever. A lot of these are not really appropriate for athletic activity. Like, I don't know. I guess these? Yeah, I guess these. All right. I got a happy birthday headband. Crown. None of these are really doing it for me right now. Lemons? I don't know. Some glasses, why not? Earrings. Little pink sheepy things. Dogs? I guess those are dogs. And like a big bow for some reason. No, you can just skip the necklace. Score doesn't really matter here. Rainbow candy bracelet. Don't need gloves. The rings are fun. Handheld. What do we got here? Big needle? Is it big needle time? Maybe not. Is it boba time? Is it childhood dream time? Cell phone. Just hold the cell phone. No. No bag. Oh, but this bag. Very practical. I love the like swing of the bag. It's just fun. And a little ornament. Ugh. And then, of course, makeup. This might be the one where I pick this lipstick I hate. Very strong case being made for the big needle, but, you know. I agree that it does go with everything and is good for defense, but... Glitter eyebrows? Are you kidding me? Oh, they're like little jewels. Sure, let's go for the sad look. You know, this is fine. Let's just quick deploy the robot in the skirt. All right. 2 more, and these are just stories, so no more outfits. That's good. Love that for a fashion game. A lot of roses on this weird old fence. I held Gerald's hand tightly all the way. Although my hands were wet from sweat, his was still dry. The buildings on both sides were thinning out, and the road was craggy. Where shall we go?
Where the data is in error. We are able to leave after the data is repaired.
Why is there just a huge Gothic cathedral behind you? Okay, we're gonna talk about it. That's good. In the midst of conversations, we reached a church. The church was dilapidated. The primitive design stood out from the rest of the modern buildings, I guess.
Here we are. Let's get in.
Perhaps it was that we'd reached the targeted destination. I could sense the excitement in Gerald's voice. Peering at Gerald and touching his less than warm fingertips, I felt a weird sense of emotion inside. Shall we get in? Yeah. Why would I escape? Right. I looked at Gerald. He was gazing unblinkingly at me. I fought back the uneasiness I felt, pushed the door open, and walked in. It was dim inside, and I could barely see a thing. Gerald? There was no response. I turned around only to find the door being shut and Gerald nowhere to be seen. It was Mirror Gerald! I suddenly realized something. That probably he is not Gerald. Right at this moment, the light above me was turned on. Lights from the dome shone through the stained glass, reflecting colors with a touch of romance and majesty. I'm sorry, are we still calling this place dilapidated? Just to be clear. A girl stood under the light in the center of the church. Having matching outfits, her back looked familiar. Hello? Slowly she turned around, and I was struck dumb. She was me. Or rather, she was an exact replica of me. What's going on? We had the same voice and the same expression. Even I was caught in a momentary trance. Who was the real me? Just then, the church door opened abruptly and hurried footsteps barged in together with the chilly wind. And I turned around simultaneously. Gerald? So, I read Ian Tumor's Am I Me? And something that's just, it tickles me. Here we go. Gerald stood at the doorway, his eyebrows furrowed, his fingers hovering above the holographic keyboard. I traced his finger and saw that he was about to press delete. It seemed that Gerald was not surprised at all.
Listen to me. Because of some data errors, this building, which shouldn't have existed, was created. As long as I delete them, everything will be back to normal. But when they are deleted, all unprotected data in the building will be deleted along with it, so...
Gerald's words were left unfinished, but I got him. So, he needed to identify the real me and added me to a protection mark. But is he the real Gerald? Even if he is Gerald, how can I get him to recognize me? At that moment, the stained glass began to rotate, its patterns changing like a kaleidoscope. It's a fun visual. I can't figure out what will happen, but my instinct tells me there's no time left.
Trust me.
At Gerald's voice, I turned to look at him. The moment our eyes met, I suddenly understood his intention. Having no time to ponder upon Gerald's identity, I gritted my teeth and ran toward him. My finger almost reached the delete button when my replica, whose actions were in unison with me, hesitated. There and then, Gerald swiftly entered a code and pressed delete. The moment he pressed the button, all the lights were out. Then the stained glass cracked and the church was tumbling down. Gerald held my hand and rushed out. His hand was warm and tight, although tremoring slightly from the stress, it was as reliable and dependable. He was Gerald. All right.
You're up?
Whoa! He's eating a popsicle! Why does he look like he's half cyberpunk, half like Star Wars pilot guy? Little popsicle bite, oh my god. As I opened my eyes, I saw Gerald next to me, and the dark clouds that densely covered the city had faded away. Bright and warm sunlight sprawled over the sky, rendering 1,000 miles of rosy evening glow. Are we back?
Yes, we're back.
My heart rate is up here again. Great. Ice cream? Is it to make up for the one that fell on the floor earlier?
Yes.
Why are you eating it? It's sweet and a little sour. It felt warm in my mouth. Why am I saying this out loud to him? What flavor is it?
Sunset after the rain flavor. I just got the idea.
Fuck off. Would you like to make a real one for me after we get back to our world? We shall call it the Fiery Sunset.
Right.
Don't you have any opinions about it? It sounds like a show for seniors.
I think it's great because you name it.
Oh, okay. Looking at the sunset, I am all immersed in the aftermath of the havoc. But at least...
Yes?
I swiveled around to look at Gerald. His delicate and imposing figure was basking in the setting sun. But at least we get to see the sunset. Right. Is what he should say there. I have a question. Do these replicas know what they were doing? First, a replica of you led me to the church. Then there was a replica of me to confuse you so you would not delete any data rashly. It's just like everything had been preordained.
It should have something to do with the protection system of the data space. Data errors had replicated the protection system automatically to prevent themselves from being destroyed. They learned from the conscious bodies in the space and then worked out a feasible plan. And protecting themselves from deletion was given top priority. Therefore, they would hesitate before the delete button. They are not conscious, but their actions are indeed
I mean, define consciousness. As we talked, the sun vanished below the horizon. Lights on the streets and buildings bustled the city. Everything about the city looked adorable and cozy after today's adventure. Excuse me? I wish everything here were real.
Your wish will come true.
Huh?
Someday, humans will be free from their bodies, living in the city of consciousness, realizing eternity.
Okay.
And this is the first city of consciousness.
Okay, but you said they're not. You can't. Will we live here too? In a city we constructed until the end of time?
Of course, as long as you want to.
I don't. Myriad twinkling lights were kindling the vigor of the city. My heart swelled with happiness beyond words. This was our city, and someday in the future, we would embrace our eternity in it. In the future. I glanced at Gerald. The future might not be too far to fetch, huh? Oh, that's an all-time line. The future might not be too far to fetch. Wow. What a story. That
Now we can build
was really
cities on conscious
something.
data.
So I have 2 other SRs.
If I'm only your superstar, Miss Detective, would you be my only top fan?
Oh, I can evolve him now. Consume 600 Larry shards to evolve Alwar. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sorry, that was a side story. That was a character card side story. All right, I'll use the Larry shards.
Shh, please stay where you are.
Huh? Ah! Ally thoughts effect bonus, sexy 15 to 25. Okay. Can I evolve the other Larry too?
It's easy to have the illusion of being...
Okay, but that's different Larry shards. That's a different type of... That's White Tower shards. Okay. Fucking
It's easy to
weird.
have the illusion of being able to control the overall situation, sitting so high, right?
Why are you also a cyber guy now? I thought you were a book guy. Also, why is your tie so loose? Also, that's gotta be bad for your wrist. While I'm here, I'll upgrade this nerd. I don't think I have enough money. Yeah, I don't have enough money to get his intimacy up at all. Which means, yeah, his story's gonna be partially locked.
Shh, please stay.
Stop. This one is open, though. Email successfully sent. Phew, finally I don't need to stay after hours anymore. It's a rare weekend that I'm not tied up with work. Where should I go to relax? Fine.
Hello, Miss Detective. What are you up to?
Can I just hang up on him?
Let me guess. You should be thinking about where to spend your free weekend now.
Creepy.
How about I invite you to the music festival? It is said that this festival is especially interesting. I managed to procure 2 tickets for it. If you refuse, I will be very sad.
Ew, it will be a waste if you bought the ticket but don't go. Compared to going to the concert, I'd rather stay. I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play along.
Wow.
Like, I know the choices don't matter enough to just be like, yeah, whatever. Let's.
You accepted my invitation so quickly. Then it's settled. I'll come pick you up tomorrow. And you'll be able to witness my amazing driving skills.
Oh, I don't like that. That's not a good. That's not a good thing to say to someone when you're gonna drive them somewhere, and you've presumably never driven them anywhere before. That's menacing. Early in the next morning, Larry sent a message saying that he was downstairs.
Good morning, Miss Detective.
Oh boy, that shirt. I went downstairs. He was leaning attractively against the car, facing the rising sun. His smile is bright. What a scene, just like one of those in romantic dramas. If the taxi driver next to him didn't sound his horn right at that moment.
Young fellow,
Chop chop!
Are you going to show off your amazing driving skills using a taxi?
I have no choice. The car key's been confiscated by the Prince of the Devils.
Huh? Wait. Is he leaning against a different car than the taxi? The taxi's waiting for him. He's leaning up against a random car, or he's leaning up against a taxi? Also, who's the Prince of the Devils?
You cannot make bricks without a straw.
That doesn't mean anything. Yes, you can. Oh, I didn't expect that a great writer like you would be afraid of someone. I wonder who that person is.
It's a secret, and there is ample time ahead. Miss Detective, you will know in due course. But before we set off, Miss Detective, would you like to change into a more fitting outfit?
Oh my god, imagine you came out of your building to meet someone for a date, and they were like, anyway, you want to change?
The theme of this music festival is rock music.
You don't say. I'll change into a punk set that looks valiant and is hot, passionate, and full of energy. You can't just highlight all of the words, you know? Cool, sexy, street punk, fine. I'm gonna half-ass these because the score doesn't matter as much, and I want to get through it, you know? Lively poem. I don't know that I would call this punk in any way. This is the go-to. I'm gonna change the hair though. Oh, I guess I'm not. Maybe like a fun handheld item? A bag. I have a bag. Nah, fuck it. Let's just do our makeup and roll. Yeah, you know, Witch Patrol. Let's just go for it. I want as much makeup as possible. I want big, thick, dark brows. And I want dark eyes, too. Which I know I have. Dark-ish. Let's see. Eyeliner, I want something really a lot. Nope. Heavy. And then a really dark eyeshadow. Presumably not like super glittery. Would be great. So glittery. Big eyelashes. And then some nice blush. I mean, blush doesn't feel very punk, but you know. She looks kind of scared. And weird. Why does this face look weird now? Maybe it's the hair. Maybe the hair is making her look weirder. Cool and sexy. Let's just get some other cool, sexy hair in here and maybe it'll normal things up a bit. She looks like shocked. Maybe it's the eyebrows. Maybe it's bad eyebrows. Whatever. Quick deploy our good friend Gerald here. Terrible outfit. Really do not care for this one. But you know, it's so packed. Turns out that the music festival is so lively. You can see crowds of people everywhere. Obviously the show had not started, but the audience had crowded the stage.
Of course. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so hard to get a ticket.
You seem to like crowded places.
Stories come from where the people are. As a creator, how can I miss such precious events to get inspiration?
I see. It seems that experiences are also an indispensable part of a novelist.
Want to go backstage and have a look?
Will it cause trouble for others?
It's okay. I have friends backstage preparing for the show. Let's go. Excuse me.
Please let me through. Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute. He disappeared in a blink of an eye. The music suddenly changed. Is the show about to start? Once it started, the audience would swarm towards the stage, and it will be harder to locate him. The lights are a little dazzling. I cannot see anything clearly under the lights. Forget it, I'd better call him, but it's so loud here that he may not hear the phone ringing. As soon as I took out my phone, I see darkness and felt a pair of warm hands over my eyes. No!
Miss Detective, you're my hostage now, and I won't allow you to leave my
Yuck.
side.
No! A familiar voice in warm breath made its way into my ears. Ugh, and my heart skipped a beat. Larry.
I found you. Really can't take my eyes off you for even a moment, can I? Let's go. I'll take you to meet my friends.
him. He's wearing 2 belts. It was packed and my clothes are a mess. I better change into a flexible and energetic outfit.
Actually, don't bother. This detective looks striking even in a dress in simple style for everyday life.
Normally when you say don't bother, it's like don't bother changing your clothes at this music festival before we go backstage, not don't bother wear the different thing. Put on less makeup. Simple and lively. Let's go. Simple and lively set. How about pudding elk? Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, let's just go with this. Easy. Great.
Oh, Larry's here. And you're with the girl.
Why did you say it like that? Hello, my name is Daisy Vet because literally everything else was taken so bad that I typed in a joke and now I'm stuck with it.
Hello. We're Larry's friends.
The musician's eyes went back and forth between the two of us, brimming with a strong sense of gossip. Before I could speak, I saw a musician pick up a bass against the wall from behind and hand it over.
You haven't been here for so long. Don't you want to show off your skills?
You can play bass?
Just a little bit. If Miss Detective wants to listen, I shall be at your service.
Don't y'all have shit to do? Isn't there a concert going on right now? Would like to join. Sure, I've never heard the great writer play bass.
Okay.
Larry took the bass, got into position, and then...
I'll get started.
He put his fingers on the strings, and the low and deep bass sound rang. The dancing notes seemed to have landed on my heartbeats. Every now and then he would gaze at me and look back at the bass in his hands when I was miles away. Many musicians around who were preparing for the show were attracted by his performance. They formed a circle around him. He turned Backstage into his very own, and in a trance there seemed to be gorgeous lights shining on him. He's clearly in front of an audience here. All my attention was taken away. It turned out that he could also play bass. That was the Larry I'd never seen before. I felt that I got to know him a little more, and I was kind of happy. At the end of the song, there were loud cheers and applause from everyone, and Larry graciously thanked them.
Your performance is exceptional today. Did you practice secretly?
No, it's obvious because someone is beside him.
The musician winked at me with a smirk, and the other musicians laughed, too.
All right, you guys should go get ready now. Isn't the show about to start?
Let's go, let's go. The great writer thinks we're in the way.
Then we'll leave you be. Girl, have fun.
What? The musician took the bass and followed the staff, whilst I was still dazed by Larry's earlier performance.
Why are you in a daze? Are you amazed by how handsome I was just now?
Change the topic. How is it possible? What nonsense are you spouting? I just didn't expect you could actually play bass. I feel like I've known a whole new side of you.
Isn't that also the case with...
Say it. Me?
You're both a designer and a detective. Always bringing me new surprises.
So what surprises are there in you that I haven't discovered yet?
People are like books. Miss Detective, if you want to know more about me, just spend a little more time reading me.
Okay.
Now, let's watch the show in peace. The performers this time are quite impressive.
Are they?
Here, I've already prepared the program list for this show.
Hey, I seem to have heard about this band before. And this looks awesome by its name.
Huh? Where is it? Let me see.
Both of us got closer to each other to look at the program list. This is a weird music festival. I guess I haven't been to a lot of those, but it seems weird for there to be a program list, like a paper one, like handed out. I don't know. Maybe not. It feels more like a theater event. Something about the backstage. I don't know. In the dim light, the distance between us unknowingly became very close. Which is your friend's band? Are you not going to support it? Larry's breath brushed over my head, and his murmur disappeared into the noisy cheers.
Smells wonderful.
Ew! Dude! What did you say? Please speak louder. It's too loud in here.
I said their band!
Their band smells wonderful.
The one performing on stage right now!
Is it? Then let's squeeze our way forward to the side of the stage.
It's too crowded over there. Let's just watch from here.
But they can't see you from here. Won't they be disappointed?
Of course
I
not.
don't think they care that
We
much.
became friends because we admire each other's talents.
Oh? Did they admire your talent in music or in creativity?
I guess it's both.
Seems like the great writer would turn into a superstar with an instrument on hand. How is your fan base?
If I'm only your superstar, Miss Detective, would you be my only top fan? If you say yes, I'll have a fan.
Well, you know, unimpeachable logic.
If you say no, I'll just have 0.
That's a really bad line. Didn't a lot of people applaud you just now? How could you have no fans?
But they are not you.
He's trying too hard. I thought Gerald was trying too hard. This is trying too hard.
Mr. Larry! Mr. Larry!
I seem to hear someone calling your name. Who is it? Before I finished speaking, Larry's expression changed in a second, and he pulled me into the crowd. Perhaps because we got separated once, Larry held my hand so tightly that our skin that touched burned. Don't mind me screenshotting. Larry. It's not an easy task to move through a dense crowd, but Larry took it like a duck to water. We soon squeezed out of the crowd and ran backstage. Outfit time.
Mr. Larry, please stop.
Just when I thought I could breathe a sigh of relief, the familiar voice came from behind again. He can actually keep up with us even when we're running like this? I looked around and found that the backstage, although concealed, was a dead end. If we keep running like this, we will definitely be caught.
Over at the equipment room.
Oh, Holly Oz, good catch. Maybe it's the Prince of Devils. Before I could respond, Larry pulled me into the equipment room and rapidly locked the door.
We can put our minds to rest for now. Phew.
So who's chasing after you? Why did you...
Shh.
How are you changing clothes so quickly? I suddenly realized that we seemed to be standing too close. After running, our breath intertwined, which made me more absent-minded about what I was going to say. Our heartbeats echoed through the tiny space. Almost all the hairs on my body stood up and quivered with the increased heartbeat. Palms are sweaty. This game loves a sweaty hand. Who's the person that made Larry take flight? Who is chasing after you?
The demon who's going to tie me back to hell.
Is he a bad guy?
Well, frankly speaking, I should be the bad guy.
Huh? His heart is beating so fast. It's because we're standing too close, isn't it? It's really too close. Shall I move back a little?
Shh, please stay where you are.
He's got 2 belts on again, doesn't he? Me. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo because I can't step away? That's creepy. That's not... I don't know what they were trying to do there. Your face is so red.
Maybe it's because it's too hot in the room.
Is it? I feel fine, though.
But your face is also very red.
Cover my face. It's really hot in here. Oh, thank God. I escaped from under Larry's arm as if waking from a dream.
Alas.
Larry shook his head as if in regrets. His expression changed abruptly after he took out his phone, and then...
Sir, open the door. I know you're inside.
I looked at Larry and then at myself. Huh? How do I look at myself? I looked at Larry and then at myself, only to feel chills running up my spine. It turned out that after the run just now, my clothes were soaked. I was soaked. I wish I could change into a fresh and pure outfit before going out. Larry seemed to know what I was thinking, so he exited the equipment room and kindly closed the door. Wait, she is actually changing her clothes like physically. It's not like a magic mind palace thing. So she just changed her clothes in the street? She's just always like changing in the room when no one's leaving normally? And he's leaving? Also, why is she totally wet? No jokes. Woo, hurry up and change. It would be even better if I could add a little more lovely decoration. Sweet and adorable clothes. Sorry, pure and sweet. Pure and sweet. So she is just like carrying her entire wardrobe with her, huh? I'm having the urge to just really be awful right now. So I think I might... Really? Gown? Oh, man. Woof. So like I said, I got some new outfits. What's that posture about? Isn't all yogurt protein yogurt? Cass Martin Audio says, I'd just like to let everyone know the advertisement that went on before the stream was for protein yogurt for men. I thought it's... I mean, I guess you could add protein to it, but... No, that's kind of cute. I hate this hair so much that even wearing it as a joke is kind of painful. Oh no, nope. Corny, it's all corny. Whatever, doesn't matter. Oh, that kind of saves it. Yeah, I'm gonna put the hat on. Whoa. I didn't know I had that. Huge gem earrings. All the earrings are also so much. Like, just, how about just some, like, pearl studs or something? They don't all need to be, like, gigantic, dangling, fucking... I guess that's the simplest one I have. Let's pass on the necklace. Handheld. What is this? Oh. What the fuck is that? Why do I have so many, like, talismans? Okay. I don't need wings. That'd be silly. Teddy bear backpack? A bit much. Can I get that pink knapsack? Yeah. Nightfall of Stars. Let's get the portable robot again. Tattoo? Just get a secret tattoo? I don't see it anywhere. Okay, and I'm gonna keep the makeup simple, just do some with the lips and move on. God, am I really gonna do this one again? I might. Yep, let's go. Show the crystal heart, cowards. Wow, they won't show it. Oh, there it is. All right. A guy in a blue tracksuit came in.
Sir, I didn't expect you to have a friend here.
I'm sorry, Larry was outside, but he's coming in.
I'm Mr. Larry's editor. My name is Wade.
Oh, I see. Hello, my name is Daisy. Before I could finish speaking, Larry suddenly put an arm around his shoulders.
Ho ho! What a coincidence! Wade, you've also come to the music festival. Look who's talking! You didn't reply to my messages nor answer the phone. I didn't know you were here until I'd asked around. Did you forget that you have to submit your manuscript today?
Oh boy.
Is the deadline today? I can't remember it at all. I sent you an email yesterday.
Just ask for an extra week, dude.
Did you not receive it? No. How could that be? Let me see. It was obviously sent successfully.
Wade, you're so naive. Larry couldn't help but raise the corners of his mouth with a contented, smug expression. He's like a child who's succeeded in playing a prank.
You did this again. How could people? No, people couldn't shamelessly put off submitting the manuscripts deliberately.
What? What is he talking about?
I think he was trying to say it's shameful to deliberately put off submitting the manuscripts.
I guess.
Wait, I know I'm wrong. Actually, the manuscript is almost finished. I'll definitely give it to you today.
Oh, you're just fucking with him for fun. Okay.
Just let me have fun for a while longer, okay? No way! What fine weather today, Wade. Do you really have the heart to make me edit the manuscripts in the dark room?
So you're not almost done.
I'll turn on more lights for you.
Stepping out from the loud and dark venue, I could barely open my eyes as the sun shone brightly on my face.
Alas, that seems to conclude my date with... today.
You just left the pause? You didn't even say Miss Detective or anything? It just... That's bad direction. That's not the actor's fault. That's bad direction. Mr. Larry, you should just finish your manuscript first. There's ample time ahead.
Exactly. Let's scoot.
Let's scoot.
Or we won't be able to catch the nearest bus.
Oh no, the bus? He makes you take the bus?
We gotta go by bus again?
Why aren't you allowed to... Is this the guy who's not letting you drive? Like, what's that about?
Wade, when can I take a taxi when I'm out with you? It costs 10 times more to take a taxi. Besides, it's off-peak now. You should just make do with it. Alas, I'm starting to regret having to confiscate my car keys now.
Oh, why?
I took your key because you disappear on deadlines, and if you drove, drivers couldn't catch up with you.
Obviously, taking his car key didn't do jack shit about keeping him in place.
Oops, here comes the bus.
Got his fingers long. As soon as he stopped, Wade pulled Larry and ran to the bus stop. Seeing their figures disappear in counter... What? Seeing their figures disappear in counter, I also turned around and prepared to leave. As I just took 2 steps, I heard footsteps behind me. When I turned around, I found Larry standing in front of me, gasping for breath.
I almost forgot to make a pinky promise.
Oh, gross. Make a pinky promise? For what?
Initially, I wanted to ask you out next time. But now, I suddenly want to make some more extravagant wishes.
If you're too greedy, you will be punished by the gods. There was a desolate look in his eyes for a moment.
I see. But haven't the gods been punishing me?
You're extremely successful.
It's nothing. So, I should just not be so greedy. And I'll just ask you out next time. Just the two of us. We'll definitely not get caught next time.
Sir, you'd better try your best not to procrastinate. Oh, Lord. All right. Just claim some story points or whatever real quick. Do a little peachy puzzle. Hooray. I'm just like kind of letting that all sink in. And trying to pivot to statue murder lady. What's the cosmology of this world? That's a good question, Haliaz. I don't know. I really, really do not know. Now I have a new frame. I don't really like any of these frames. They're kind of crowded. I can change my cover image. What's my new cover image? Just show me the ones I have, please. Okay. Wow. I'm reminded that I also wanted to look at this. This. But maybe I should just wait until it's done. A giant iron egg. This is a whole thing. I want to get to the story today. We'll come back to this later. Also, hang on, I have to wait for that to loop around. See, he's just like naked and in water? Wait for it. Wait for it. What's happening? I feel like in a Bacta tank? How do you say that? That thing that I definitely know about? Ugh. It did end with something iron egg. Oh, croissant. Hideous. Okay. Do I want to pull from that or do I want to pull from the other one? I want to pull from the wish box. I kind of want this dress. Although if I save up a little more, I can get a discounted thing in the other one. Maybe I should do that. Okay, I'm done. That's, yeah. Story stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Get that off there. Get these folks there. This one can send Larry. This one we can send Pink Thing. This one we can send our dead sister. All right. We'll just quickly check in on Endorsement Queen. Popularity is going up, which is good. I don't really understand this system. Oh, this is new. The latest outfit should match the brand product style and try to expose your brand logo naturally while going. I'll do this later. I've made a little bit of progress in Endorsement Queen. Just opened up a few new stores. Now that I had stuff that was slightly better score-wise. Exchange for some chestnuts. Just keep banking those chestnuts, you know how it is. I forgot to claim my gold in the daily missions. Alright, I haven't done my thought waltz for today. I would explain what any of those things are, but the truth is, I don't know. I have theories. But every theory has sort of a complicating element where it's like, yeah, no, I can't really explain. I can't really work that idea into what my theory is here. It's a lot of just like stuff to click. And then this, which is the opposite. Okay. Story quest, normal, stage 5-5. Must, night gibberish. I believe I have that. We rush to the backstage, but okay. Do you think she's dead or unconscious? I think she's dead.
I think it's an acute
Oh no,
allergy.
she's okay. Well, she could be dying.
The patient is in shock and her life is in danger. Take her to the hospital for immediate treatment.
An allergy again.
Again? Did this happen before?
Salome once fainted from an allergic reaction. It was during the tour in Brinia.
What was the cause?
It's Silver Lotus. But I've never seen any Silver Lotus here. Moreover, Salome had an allergy because she kissed the flower while taking photos.
Wait.
Roy walked to the fallen statue and bent down for observation. Anything wrong?
There is some suspicious powder on the statue.
Salome just kissed the statue. Duh. There must be something wrong with the objects here. If it was not an accident, the scene would be tampered with if no precaution was taken. But I dare not act recklessly with my identity. What should I do?
I contacted the police in advance about Ashley's incident.
In advance?
The team of investigators has arrived. I've briefed the police about the details. Potential cause of allergy is rare in Strasbourg.
You mean the flower, or just like people don't have allergies here?
They suspect that there is someone behind this. And they planned to start an investigation.
The victim has been sent to the hospital for rescue, and the police will be informed of her condition timely.
What is it about this guy that's visually weird? I can't really put... Is it like the shape of his tie? The fact his hat is over his eyes is weird. But like something about his torso is really strange. He does look flat.
How could that happen?
How is that possible? Salome, don't leave me alone. Mr. Officer, I'm a family member.
Oh, I don't trust him. I immediately don't trust him.
What are you doing here?
It's they who found her down and called an ambulance.
She was on stage? I think everyone found her down, probably. It happened like live. Studio audience, like.
She had never been involved in an accident until you were here.
I don't trust this guy.
Everyone, keep calm and stay where you are. Please cooperate with the investigation.
They have to solve the case at hand first.
Did she pass out before? I thought she was on, like, why was she kissing the statue? I thought it was like a whole thing.
And then they can help us with the clues.
Maybe she's just having a moment backstage. Only after this case is solved could we begin ours.
From an official standpoint, the police officer agreed to let us observe the case. But we can't interrupt them.
Really? What a kind officer. It's weird. As an officer, he will never offer us such convenience. Did you convince him?
The investigation of the scene has begun. Catch up if you want to watch and learn. Speaking of which, you look like an ordinary audience in such attire. To avoid causing trouble for us, I suggest you change into something similar to the officer's uniform.
Yeah, okay. What do officers wear? Let me get changed into cool and convenient clothes. Cool and convenient to move. Simple and cool. Dress like a cop? Great. Okay, let's make a cop outfit. Which of these is cop hair? I hate all of these. The hair in this game is really not... This is very anime cop hair, so maybe I'll go with that. Oh, right, and this is the... I forgot there was a must. This is the cop dress, apparently. This is... I have to wear this as part of my uniform? Question mark? Will this glitter? Yeah, you know, I guess this is what we're saying is cop-like. It's really fucking weird. No, I can't do that. Cat ears, yeah. Devil horns, that's a bit on the nose. Piercing, very cool. No, it should be those glasses. Earrings. Necklace. Yeah, I don't know. Dog collar. It won't let me wear that with this outfit. Unfair. Bracelet. Gloves. Ring. Big, horrible ring. Handheld. The card or the Visa? Credit card or haunted card or camera? I want the haunted card. Yeah. Always the haunted card. Secret B tattoo. Whoa, I didn't realize the back of those socks was like that. No, that's silly. makeup, I think I'm just gonna pick a lipstick again. Keep it simple. Quick deploy Gerald. Show the card. Not enough card.
Preliminary test result is out. The statue is indeed powdered with silver lotus. According to the hospital, Salome's symptoms are likely triggered by contact with allergens.
I see. Search the scene to see if there's anything abnormal. Whoa. Hey, I thought we were at a theater. What was that weird tool? What's this?
It should be the carbon dioxide smoke machine.
But there isn't any theatrical smoke on stage just now, so it probably isn't used.
There will be another show tonight.
So, do they only use it sometimes, or do they not use it at all? I'm getting mixed messages. Seems like it has been abandoned and covered in dust. Oh, maybe it's the powder. The content on it is too crowded to be made out. Can I take it up for a closer look? Is this a chart of job assignments?
It's the chart used during rehearsals and performances. It specifies every staff and actor's job.
Costumes, lighting, equipment. Here it is. The smoke generator is noted here. It will be used at 7:30 tonight for the play Adventure of Lion-Hearted Man. Is this the shackle Salome used on the stage?
Based on the test result, the shackle is contaminated by an allergen.
This is the statue Salome kissed on the stage.
The test result shows that the parts contaminated with allergen show an obvious handprint. It could be from Salome's contact.
Okay. The lipstick on the statue's lips is the same as the one used by Salome. Why did they rule out the lipstick?
The timing when Salome fell.
So that explains. If the lipstick was drugged, she would have shown symptoms after putting on her makeup. So the backstage is like this. It's my first time seeing it. Okay. We've done scanning the backstage. Did Salome touch any other items on and off stage?
According to the investigation, after the victim left her lounge, she passed through the corridor to reach the backstage and then got on the stage for the show. Cameras are installed in the corridor. Please follow me.
Anything new?
Now, clues gathered at the backstage are far from enough, and we haven't obtained relevant testimony yet.
Preliminary deductions are necessary for the investigation.
With my observation and assumption, I may be able to narrow down the scope of the suspect. With preliminary investigation, we know the murderer. Physical contact on stage? No. Suspect knew the theater like the back of their hand. Knew that Salome would kiss the stone statue. I think it's likely that an acquaintance of Salome is behind this.
Why?
The suspect touched the props without raising suspicion in such a complicated theater. Salome had touched the allergen and fell at the right time. It even matched the plot of the show. The suspect must know very well about the show and the situation in the theater.
Such a person can exist among the audience.
Come on, man. Salome's allergy to Silver Lotus wasn't made public. There could be special circumstances, but people who know Salome well are more likely to commit the crime. Salome kissed the statue in the last scene. Did the suspect deliberately want the accident to happen then?
It's possible.
If it isn't for Larry, I can't tell that something unusual has happened. Is there anything hidden behind? Before we could think further, the police informed us to leave.
The search at the backstage has almost concluded. We need to have some further confirmations. It'll be inconvenient to have outsiders on the scene. After watching the surveillance footage, you may walk around in the restricted area. We will let you know if there is any progress.
I have some free time now. I just got a message from Juana, which asked me to recommend outfits for picnics and trips. A fresh and lively pastoral style must be great. It must be. Pure, lively, pastoral. Pure, lively, and pastoral. I've got a whole ass set just for that. Sure, this is a great outfit to go outside and do things in. It's definitely not a pain in the ass to clean, or easy to stain, or anything like that. Just a little bit quick, just a quick little touch of makeup there. And then maybe, what do we got handheld wise? Don't I have like a big basket of flowers or some shit? Yeah, here we go. Summer picnic. I hate that his little, like, post whatever compliment is, "You are the greatest character I've ever written." That sort of takes on a new context after his event thing. That's very creepy. Do not trust this guy. Oh, can I make any more pieces of this? I cannot.
Salome's lounge is at the end of the corridor. During the interval, the victim was in the lounge. Apart from her, 3 people went there. The content of the footage is available at the control center.
But I can play the recordings here if I use I. Okay. 1906. It's 7, right? 5? No, it's 5. No, that's 7. That is 7. 7:06 p.m. Nina entered the lounge. 7:18 p.m. Larry entered the lounge. 7:24 p.m. Nina left the lounge. 7:35 Larry left the lounge with something in his hand. Look, what was he holding?
It's an exhibit found in the lounge.
Larry returned to the lounge after getting the exhibit?
Exhibit?
That's right. When he came back, Liam was already in the lounge. And then Nina entered the lounge. The four left for the backstage just before the show began. At this time, the victim has been put on the shackle.
Okay. May we look around in the lounge?
Sure, but the officer needs to mark the exhibits on the scene first.
Why did they have to... they showed me Nina going in and Larry going in and Nina coming out and Larry coming out, and then also said, like... and also the lady was in here and this guy was in here, and, like... that's so confusing. I don't know why I needed footage of that. Sure, but the officer needs to be... okay.
Please wait in the corridor.
Gotcha. How long do I have to wait? I'm so thirsty. It seems that I haven't drunk water ever since I entered the theater. There seems to be a water cooler at the backstage. I will go get some water.
You seem to have forgotten that this is the crime scene. The victim went into shock because of an allergen. I've never seen such a bold person.
I was just careless. Don't you make mistakes too?
You must know how dangerous it is before you step into the case.
He's right. I'm too unguarded. I'm not allergic to this flower. Thanks. But are you always so straightforward?
Communication efficiency prioritizes everything.
Another message from Juana. A dress for a prom? I don't need to look too mature. A gorgeous, delicate, and sweet style may be amazing. Okay, gorgeous, sweet gown. Easy peasy. No fashions found? Uh-oh. Sweet and gorgeous, okay. Well, okay, that's a gown, though. You telling me this isn't a gown? It's a bit much for prom, but... yeah, you know, this is fine as is. I don't know what's happening with this fucking allergy girl. Weakness must. Snow region. Do I have snow region? I don't think I have snow region. Also, where's this outfit? Where's Queen of Snow? Outfit Queen of Snow. Fashion studio. Okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to pop into hard mode and do a little bit of those to get caught up. That's usually how this goes. Okay, let's see. Claim all. Grab that stuff. Grab all of that stuff. Design room, a fashion studio. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, and that's... Oh, story quest normal stage 5-5. I just don't have any? That's weird. Guess I got unlucky. I think that's what I needed for this also. Yeah. So I can finish night gibberish. There we go. Oh, title obtained. Wind shift research. Okay. Buy a few of these. There's like something in here I think I also need to unlock. Oh, it's 510. Okay, that's the one. All right. There we go. These aren't things I should have yet, right? No, okay. This, though, I can make these. Alright, hairstyle? Can I do the hairstyle? No. I can do the cuff. Hell yeah, level up. Alright. Okay. Oh, what's it showing me here? Oh, it's giving me gems. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's so many, like, things to click all the time. So many chimes and swooshes. What am I... I'm looking for this. Okay. More chimes, more swooshes. Back here. Gotta go to the mall and get the claim fashion code. Okay. Why is it... What's... Oh, influence rankings. Did my influence ranking go up or something? No, it didn't. I'm unranked for some reason. I don't really understand that stuff either. Okay. Normal. Let's go all the way back to 5. Okay. 5-9. Must snow region. Bottled water that comes out of nowhere. Did you buy this?
Nope.
Water with unknown sources.
I got it from the police. I can't just watch as you die of dehydration.
You won't admit to having done a good deed. Anyway, thanks. I'm also, for people who missed previous streams, there's like a side thing that we have to unlock as we progress through this, where he's something. There's a dead kid in a park that we are investigating, and he's also potentially involved. There's some vague implication. Maybe he killed a kid in the park. That's probably not true, but that's definitely their swing they're making early on. I'm curious to see how that shakes out.
You look different, even if it's just been 10 minutes. The clothes suit you well.
Don't
Larry,
walk
can you
around at will at
go
the crime
away?
scene.
A police officer asked me over. He seemed to want to ask me something.
Yeah, Irrational Pie, that is a handcuff necklace that the coroner has. Or I guess I don't know that he's a coroner. He does do autopsies. And he is here for a conference or something. But they are still at the crime scene. Will you wait here with us?
I'll be honored. Did the police officer ask you over as well?
No, she is assisting in the investigation.
What a surprise. I don't expect such a beautiful lady to be a detective. Greetings.
We already met.
Then what can I do for you, Miss Detective?
Oh boy, okay.
I will occasionally go to the theater to watch popular plays for new ideas.
I think that's called plagiarism.
Once after the show was over, I bumped into Salome, who was about to leave. I felt that she was not herself, so I asked. Then she cried, and I was startled. Later, I knew that she was strict with her performance on the stage. And she would suffer a blow whenever there was a flaw. To apologize, I treated her to coffee. When we were chatting, I found that she had unique opinions about stage shows. Therefore, she invited me to watch her show again. Then, we became friends. Sadome's perceptiveness to art will easily get her injured in reality.
Okay.
This time, an accident happened at the climax in the final scene. She must be blaming herself for that. To perfect her performance in the last tour, she spent lots of effort and sought advice from me a few times. I was looking forward to it. Alas, I just hope that she can return to the stage safe and sound.
The suspect chose the part where Salome put the most effort in. Did he or she mean to destroy her hard work? But not many people know about such details. Why enter Salome's lounge?
Salome called me over. I thought she needed me.
But before the show begins, you said that she blacklisted you, and you couldn't send her messages.
She may have discovered this and then decided to make a call, right?
What? Why did she call you over?
Nothing important. She always did that. So I didn't feel it was unusual.
I don't remember the part where she blocked him. Though it's not important, he looks more suspicious now that he refuses to talk. I don't know, it's pretty important.
Nina was Sadome's good friend. Salome will have her request me when she's busy. She has no flaws, except she likes to urge me to publish my novels. Salome wanted some water, but I couldn't find any in her room. So she asked me to fetch water at the backstage with a glass. When I came back, she was ready for the show.
Uh-huh.
Shall I leave if there is nothing else, Miss Detective?
Don't keep the police officer waiting.
I shall take my leave then.
I need to wait for the police. First, let me just check the new Mind Realm task. The sexy and intellectual style is popular. Let me try. Intellectual outfit in the sexy style. Sexy, elegant. Sexy, elegant. Snow region shoes. Sure. Weird little cape. Everything is so glittery. This is such a, like, cool mom at the Christmas party kind of sweater. It's too much. It's too much glitter and shiny. Ugh. Happy birthday. Why is she standing like that? Oh, intellectual outfit? You wanted an intellectual outfit. Okay. Gigantic jeweled necklace. This is very intellectual, I think. Actually, this one... No, the collar looked better, actually. Never mind. Handhelds. Credit card. Sparkly heart. Magic card. Purse absolutely lousy with bits. Oh, violin. Violin is very intellectual. Oh wait, I somehow backed out of intellectual sexy style. Tiny crown? Giant moon thing? Tiny crown is silly. I'll take that off. Wow, I guess this isn't intellectual. Go with this thing, which I don't know what it is at all. It doesn't make sense to me in the slightest. And I guess the necklace I'm wearing is also not suitable. They're gonna take my violin from me too. Wow, they are. All right, card it is. Let's change the lipstick again and then keep it going. Maybe some scary eyes? Okay. Again, not showing the card enough. Very disappointing.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You may enter the lounge now.
Where are the other witnesses?
They are still being interviewed.
Then let's look around in the lounge. Why is the water cooler like lasery? Oh, great. Caution, 0%. It's very dangerous when your water cooler gets to 0%. The tank is empty. It seems to agree with Larry's testimony.
It can't prove that the tank was empty during the interval.
That's right. We need more evidence to confirm that. Hell meteor. Wait, what did that say? Meteor from hell. All right, that's his book. That's Larry's book. Hell meteor, meteor from hell by Larry. I want a copy in real life. I just want to like put that cover on like a sketchbook or something. That's great. That's so good.
It looks like a gift.
The book as a gift. The ink is still wet. Perhaps that's why Salome called Larry.
It's
What
indeed
kind
a
of ink
signature.
is it that it would still be wet after like a half hour? He just signed the book with oil paint? Like, what? What are you talking about? If this is the gift Salome picked for Nina, they should be friends, right? Salome said that she liked the book when she met Nina. But Salome can't personally give it to Nina now.
Though the diviner in the book predicted her friend's misfortune with tarot, this is the reality after all.
You read it too?
I read it to kill time.
An ordinary lipstick cover. Yep. I can open the lid of the lipstick, can't I? I guess. That's a bad lipstick design. That's not how they usually do. You're normally gonna have, one, a closer fit around the bullet, because otherwise it's likely to bend when you use it. Also, usually this part's a little bit taller to support. This is like a weird travel lipstick. I don't know.
According to the examination, apart from Satome's fingerprints, Nina's are also found on the exhibit.
Nina spoke up for Salome when Liam insulted her. They may be on good terms. What does that perfume say? This should be the glass Larry mentioned. Why does everything have to be jeweled?
Only his fingerprints are found on it.
Since it's Salome's glass, why can't Salome's fingerprints be found?
No allergen is found, so it can't be the source.
Skin damage drug. Good effect on skin injury. Okay. It's the ointment used to fix scars. That's some good-looking video game ointment, I gotta say. Yeah, Fredison PI also thought it was a drug to damage skin. Most of it has been used. Did she use it on herself, or did she prepare it for others? Can it be linked to the wounds I saw?
The police have taken samples for a test, but only Satome's biological information was found. The complete report has yet to come out.
It's Salome's tablet. Can there be clues Gerald mentioned?
We can only read the information provided by the police. And we have to apply for permission for other content after the case is closed.
After it's closed? What's the point of that? Seems that I have to solve this case as soon as possible. Salome nestled to Liam in costumes. They look so sweet. Moreover, Liam lost his temper before the show. Are they lovers?
It's possible.
That was weird. The exhibits in the lounge, they don't look reliable.
Seems the police's questioning has come to an end.
Then I can ask the other two witnesses.
The order of the inquiry is important.
Nina's fingerprints were found on Salome's lipstick. I want to talk to Nina first.
Is the man over there a medical examiner? Something went wrong. Would you please come here to take a look?
Uh-oh.
People are different from exhibits. People lie.
What are you talking about? I understand. Rest assured.
I gotta go.
Go find Nina then. Where can she be right now? At this time, I reminded me of a new message about Mind Realm. Complete it before go finding Nina. For a weekend party, just try a simple, casual, and sweet style. Sweet, simple. Easy. Kind of horrid, but you know? No sense spending forever on it. Just normal. It's so scary. Oh, the like wiping of the mouth with the clover is extra bad. Oh man. I was wondering where to find Nina when I bumped into a familiar silhouette in the corridor. Is she over there?
Hello. I want to go to the lounge to take a look, but the police won't let me. What's going on?
Don't worry, the investigation is underway. I've been searching for clues myself. I really hope it's not Nina. I really hope it's not 2 stories in a row of like a girl who's jealous. Like, does she want to be with Liam or some shit? Like, ugh. I want it to be Liam because he seems scary. Can I ask you a few questions?
Okay. If Salome can't wake up,
Why leave for the lounge during the intermission?
I always fix her makeup during the intermission. She consumed a lot of energy on the stage. So, I wanted her to take a longer rest.
Hey, is 60 beats per minute good as a heart? That seems too low. I guess I don't really know about heart stuff, but like that seems low. I feel like normally we see it at like the 80 range. I know 120 is like the you're doing aerobics kind of, you're exercising. Are you her makeup artist?
We often put on makeup for each other. Salome thought that it would be inconvenient if we did it in a public lounge, so she let me use her lounge.
Relationship between Salome and Liam?
Liam fell in love with Salome at first sight when the show was first performed. Salome doesn't have a sense of security, and she seldom believes in others. But Salome trusts Liam no matter what he does. She relies on him so much. Liam is so good to Salome. He has been taking good care of her during tours, and he always bought her things. He gave the glass to her.
Wait, that's not...
But Liam is a jealous person, and every time he gets envious, he will lose his temper.
Hmm.
Sometimes, he would blacklist every man in Salome's contact list.
Oh, that's why she blocked Larry.
So, she had to ask me to contact her friends from time to time.
Hmm.
But he behaves well in normal times. He is a good person, and he will apologize to Salome after they argue.
The ointment in Salome's drawer?
Salome didn't tell me that she was hurt. Do you mean the injuries we saw? Salome said that she had it because she couldn't adjust herself to the new place.
Yeah, he does not behave well in quote-unquote normal circumstances or whatever. Normal times is sometimes a girl has a guy and talks to him. And if you can't handle that, like if you're like blocking every mail on her phone, that's not... You're not a nice guy who's taking care of people. Sorry.
But it didn't seem to be the case for me. If I had discovered it earlier.
Whoa. Her heart rate just like doubled.
Salome could be saved.
Relationship with Larry.
I like his novel. And I was surprised when I learned that Salome knew him. Larry is a good and kind person. He takes good care of Salome. He has no flaws except for procrastination.
Why leave halfway during the show?
After Salome called Larry over, she asked me to prepare the props for her. She always did it by herself, so she seemed to want to drive me away. Salome is a neat freak. Every time, she would wipe the parts of the statue she was going to touch. She doesn't like others to mess with her belongings except me.
Okay, counter theory. Salome's framing her?
She will only act like that in front of Liam, apart from me.
Like maybe her and Liam are having an affair? And Salome is framing her so that she can keep Liam to herself for some reason. After that, you return to Salome's lounge?
I waited before I went back to tell Salome that everything was ready. I was surprised to see Liam and Larry. Salome had put on the shackle by then. Larry fed her the water, but surprisingly, Liam didn't lose his temper.
So Larry may have left his fingerprints on the glass then.
If Salome can't wake
You
up...
already said that. Don't worry, Salome will be fine. I will find the suspect.
Thank you.
I don't know how to comfort her. Shall I change her clothes to distract her? The costume may make you uncomfortable. Why not get changed? I have some other clothes. That's a weird angle. Okay. We've established, though, that this is changing clothes physically, not with magic. It is a thing that you do in real space.
That's so nice of you.
Okay. This must fit you well. The outfit is youthful with a tinge of playfulness, and I hope it can make her feel better. Young and naughty outfit. Lively, pure. Should I just like have a set I can throw her in that's like fine? Pudding elk? Is it pudding elk? Am I putting her in pudding elk? Or berry rabbit? I don't like any of these. I kind of want to build this outfit. Okay. Young and naughty is a creepy descriptor, though. Yeah, I want to make this look like at least somewhat close to how she actually looks. Oh wait, do I have Lost Dance? Whoops. Oh, I don't think I have Lost Dance. Okay, I need that then. Outfit, Whooping Crane. Where did this one even come from? Okay. Make those. Are there any other things in here I can make? Yes. Oh, I can get these now. Great. All right, make that. Make these. Okay, make that. And I can't do this one yet, I don't think. No. All right. I thought that it just like dumps me back in here. That's nice. I feel like in Shining Nikki, you don't really get that. You have to bounce out and then go back. All right. I keep like lively and pure. Okay, lively and pure. This hair looks kind of close to hers. Well, maybe I'll dye it and that'll get me all the way there. Kind of cute. Not with that color, but it's cute that that there's a bit of an ombre thing happening there. Even if I don't really know what to do with it to make the most of it, that's fun. We'll go with that. Subtle, you know? Well, yes, I just said that, didn't I? Okay, nothing goofy. These feel like weird choices. Functional girl, ooh. That's fun. This thing's probably a pain in the ass to wash, though. It feels weird when she's in like a full-ass gown to be like, yeah, wear this. Wear these huge pants. These look so comfy though. Oh, there's like a skirt part on the... That's wild. Yeah, wear these huge pants. Why not? And a jester hat. Heart of clown. No, no hat. None of these hats are really... Just like some lemon slices in the hair. Earrings are kind of pointless when the ears are covered, but... I don't know, fun earrings. Some glasses. I don't know why I'm putting glasses on everyone today. Oh, can't do that. Yeah, when the eerie crime music goes over the outfit picking, it's very funny. Dog collar. Candy tail. No, let's go with the watch. Or, oh, the... I don't know where those are. Are those armbands? They're invisible. They just disappeared. Handheld. Camera. No, that doesn't look good this time. And then a little bit of quick... I don't know why just what that message was. It's just some quick, lazy makeup choice. Just a nice colorful lip. All right. Huge pants. They're so big. I basically just gave her a VTuber outfit. Okay, last stage of the level. Lovers. Roy has left for too long, and I didn't hear any news about him. Did he find something?
Are the police in this
I
room?
didn't get like a response from her about how she liked the outfit or anything. It's just, here you go. I changed your clothes. I gotta go.
May I get in?
Whoa, buddy.
An officer asked me over here for the investigation.
The police officer is not here. He'll be back later.
I'm going to wait for him here.
I have a few questions. May I?
What do you want to know? Please.
This'll be good. Photo with Salome?
It was taken the first time we went to Brinia for the tour. We performed the same play. Back then, she was nameless. I chose her at first sight.
That's the creepiest way to say that.
After she became the heroine she soon shot to fame. Then we ended up together. She is a celebrity. But she can't do anything else other than acting.
No? Why not?
If there is no one to take care of her, she won't even dare to purchase groceries alone.
Ah.
Before the show starts, I have to ensure that everyone is ready. Salome is the heroine, so we couldn't continue if she isn't ready.
Look at his arm with the watch on it when his animation loops. Weird. Why was she fighting with Larry?
Guy has been pestering Salome.
Whoa.
Salome is too shy to reject him. So I have to stand up for her.
Ooh.
I failed to protect her. If only I found out earlier. It's all my fault! Yeah, she likes this glass. She takes it with her wherever she performs.
I remember Nina saying that Liam was there when Salome was drinking water. Let me hear what Liam has to say. I heard that Larry's fingerprints were found on the glass. Do you know how he touched it?
I didn't pay attention.
Shifty eyes.
Now that his fingerprints are found, Salome's incident may have something to do with him.
No.
If anything happens to Salome, I won't let him go!
Nina said she was startled at that time, but why didn't Liam notice that Larry was feeding Salome water?
Salome may have hurt herself during practice. I don't know.
Why don't you know? You know everything else.
Is Liam here? Come with me to confirm the evidence.
I gotta go.
Nina's testimony agrees with Larry's, but it contradicts with Liam's. What's the truth like? Larry referred to Salome as a meteor. Did it mean that he knew she was going to fall here? No, I don't think that's what he meant. What will Ashley do if she encounters such a situation? My dead sister? This probably should be what would Ashley have done. I have no idea. Let me check the new task from Juana to change my mood. For a meeting, I need some cool, unisex, and smart clothes. Elegance is also important. Alright. Cool and elegant. Cool and elegant meeting outfit. Done. Unisex. That's very unisex, right? I mean, listen. It's the top one. Oh, boy. Welcome, Humming Bell. I'm glad you could make it. I mean, it says it'll work, so it'll work. Is it what they asked for? Not at all. Not even a little bit. I'm just gonna go all in. When it tells me I can go all in, I'm gonna go all in. I feel like I have it. Yeah, here we go. Maybe that's too much, actually. Dear eyes. Nope, yeah, that was correct. We'll go with that. And then some glittery eyelashes. Where are those glittery eyebrows at? Is that them? I can't tell. Oh yeah, that's them. And then, I don't know, face glitter. That one is so scary. All right. Quick deploy. Who is that supposed to be? Roy? No, that's Gerald? No, but his hair's like blue. I don't know who the fuck that is. Exclusive service. Yeah, I don't think we met him. All right. Cool unisex outfit for a meeting. Perfect. Nailed it. Oh, make fashion outfit Sunny ride and continue your story quest. Ah. I have to make Sunny ride. Clear story 6-8 to unlock. Oh, I think they're just... Okay, no, they're just telling me that, like, that's the story outfit for 6. Alright. The Caged Nightingale 3. Although I think I actually had a thing to claim in the past one. Yeah. Sweet Dance. What a weird earring. Oh man, okay. I'm really curious if we've advanced enough to see what's going on with that murdered kid. Oh, I got more peachy puzzle pulls. I don't really know. I don't really know what these get me. These coins that it's giving me. I guess they're for this? I don't know. Complete mystery. Okay. Mind travel. Abandoned carousel. I have to clear 6-1. Fuck. Oh, but if I clear 6-1, that gets me 3 of these. That's doable. That's extremely doable. Secret corner. Roy is off too long. I need an update. Let me look for him backstage. When I just arrived at the backstage, I bumped into Roy, who was walking towards me. What took you so long? Did you find anything?
Salome wasn't awake, but the test center sent me the report about her injuries.
I took the report. Salome was unconscious due to the allergy, but apart from that, the report showed many more injuries. She had soft tissue injuries under the extravagant dress. Oh God. The diagnosis was that they are caused by sharp objects at different times. The injuries were new and old.
It may be the result of long-term
Oh my
violence.
God! Who made her suffer from the pain? Didn't she ask for help?
If you want to find out the truth, you'd better sort out the clues you've obtained.
With careful observation, I could identify the characteristics of the abuser. Oh my God. Okay. The wounds caused by the abuser are all under the dress. The abuser has hit Salome for... Shit. Okay. The abuser hates Salome. Ooh. Based on the report, the abuser conducted long-term violence on Salome. Nobody ever discovered it, which means that the abuser knows Salome for a long time. If anyone needs to tap out from this one, no worries. I will do a recap the next time when presumably past some of this stuff. I don't know. Either way, I will try and recap stuff. So if anyone is not comfortable with the direction this is going, I don't blame you. The wounds are all covered by the dress, so he or she must know well about Salome's costume.
Not many people on the scene fit both prerequisites.
Yeah, Belton, this is a fashion game that is also a assorted crime game. So far I'd say there's been more like various assaults than murders. But there has been a murder and then some like conspiracy to murder type things, for sure. Several witnesses present are closely related to Salome. It seems that the abuser is among them.
We found relevant evidence in the lounge.
That's right, Salome's ointment. I've asked the witnesses about the ointment and Salome's injuries. The suspicious ones are... Nina is surprised by Salome's wounds. Local cause, Salome claimed her wounds were the result of an allergy. No, nothing. Liam said he knew nothing about Salome's wounds. I don't... One of these isn't a person. I mean, I guess Salome's a person, but like... What? Salome has been covering her wounds. It seems she doesn't want Nina to know about it. Okay. I thought we could have been saying Nina was lying. So it's just reasonable that Nina has no idea about it. Okay. If that's the case, Salome must have known about her long-term injuries. Wait, hang on. When Nina and Liam both said they didn't know about the injuries, and we believe Nina, but we don't believe Liam. That's where I'm at, but also why? Why are we drawing that conclusion, you know? The most likely perpetrator is Liam.
We don't have the evidence to conclude that. But it can be a good point.
Though I suspected it, I can't confirm the relationship between the abuser and the victim. The clues end here.
Exhibits never lie.
That's right. The source of the allergy may be on... Shackle. No, these are not choices. I have to pick two things where the source of the allergy was. And my choice is the statue, the shackles, and nothing. According to the investigation, the allergen on the shackle and the statue were brought by Salome's hand. The source of the substance is from elsewhere. No other items are contaminated. It's very likely that Salome put on the shackle as soon as she came into contact with the substance.
Salome stayed in the lounge during the intermission.
The scope is narrow enough, but where should I start? I don't understand why the allergen has to be on the shackle if she's gonna kiss it and faint. Like, why both?
take a break to gather yourself.
I'm trying, man. Time to relax. A new task from the mind realm. Outfits for playing outside. A sweet and lively style should be great. I feel like that's all I do sometimes. Sweet and lively. For playing outside. None of these. I guess this. This kind of feels outdoorsy. I'll change the hair though. And maybe add some socks. It's boring to submit the same outfit over and over again, you know? Hair. Butterfly? No. That's kind of cute. Glasses. Troop of peaches. Earrings. Let's skip that. Well, little studs. They're not studs, but posts instead of big danglers. A little pinwheel for playing outside. So cute. Can't use the teddy bear bag. This is fine. I love how many people in the I love how many of y'all are excited to have caught one of these live, because when I started streaming this, it felt very much like a, well, I'm interested in this. Surely no one else will be, but but I want to do it. And that is kind of the reason I keep doing them, is because I need to, like, there's almost a feeling of like, I need to prove this is real because no one believes me when I describe this game. So I'm glad people are interested and invested. Can I? Oh wait, oh, I have to unlock, right? Oh, I have a shoe pattern. Okay. Okay. It is very, yeah, it's such a bizarre... You know, Love Nikki and Shining Nikki also have interesting stories that go a lot farther than I think you would expect generally from that kind of game. But something about this really hits different. Really have to go back here already? I've got sleeves to unlock. Part style unlocked. Okay. All right. I need to know more about this dead kid. The mystery of the 2 stars. So also the Mind Realm stuff, this stuff, happens after wherever we're at. For some reason. It doesn't seem to be spoilery, because they unlock it when they unlock it, but just as a... There's like so many different timelines happening in this. Standing outside the entrance to the station door, I give myself a pep talk. It's okay. The worst that can happen is that they kick you out. I was interrupted by a burst of laughter close by.
Other than Roy, I can't see anyone else giving you the boot.
I forgot about this guy. He's the policeman I met before. Does he know Roy?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to introduce myself. Name's Donut.
No!
I work with Roy.
The name's Donut. I'm sure it's a nickname.
I get that a lot.
Oh no, okay. It's his name, I guess.
Seems everyone thinks that the first time they hear my name.
Mm-hmm.
Are you here to see Roy?
I really thought he was gonna be like, haha, it's just a nickname, but no, he's just like, yep, I'm called Donut legally on a birth certificate.
He's in the office. I'll take you to him.
Oh, that's okay.
Come on, no need to be so polite.
Come on.
Relax.
Donut didn't leave me much of a choice. He practically dragged me in front of Roy.
What are you doing here?
A friend of the victim hired me to investigate, so I was hoping you could tell me how he died.
I told you, natural causes. His family even signed the case statement. There's no point in investigating any further.
The tension in the air was so thick you could cut it with a knife. His family aren't the only ones who cared about him. If he truly died of natural causes, why can't you give me any more details?
Roy, come over here. We're waiting for you to sign the final report.
As you can see, I still have work to do. Just go home.
As Roy left his office, it felt like he was running away from something. This was all very suspicious. I decided to take a look around his office while he wasn't around.
Scanning the surroundings. Collecting effective information.
Anything unusual? 2 star pendants. One looks very old, and the other is relatively new. The left pendant looks old. The owner must have had it for many years. The right one, however, was quite new. Judging by how well kept it was, the owner obviously cared for it deeply. Take a photo and send it to the client. I should tell her not to mention this to anyone as well.
Reply from client received. I remember him wearing the right one. I don't recall ever seeing the one on the left.
What kind of medical examiner keeps a victim's belongings? Now that I think about it, that shadow really did look a bit like Roy.
Searching for today's image recording. Comparative analysis in progress.
No, stop it.
Comparative analysis cancelled.
Huh? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it is Roy, why did he turn up at the crime scene and then hurry away? Is he trying to hide something? I'm sorry, did the robot was trying to confirm this for you and you were like, no. Let's go at this the hard way. Should I treat him as a suspect? I'm at a loss here. Maybe changing into some elegant, sophisticated, and empowering clothes will improve my mood. Maybe. Sexy elegant, let's go. Really, again? Yeah, we'll go with this. Just for the sake of expediency, you know? I can only make y'all watch me waffle about dress up so many times. Cape? No cape. We'll go capeless. Bit of eyeliner. Eyebrows. Yeah, it's fine. Blue Symphony.
You're still here?
Yeah, I was just dressing up. I just twisted my ankle, so I need to rest.
You twisted your ankle on a flat surface.
Your floors are glass, dude. What do you want? What can I say? I'm a real klutz. Anyway, you can't throw me out in my condition.
You really are full of surprises.
Phew, I think I pulled it off.
Wait here, don't move.
Wait for what? Roy steps out of the office. What's he going to do? Drawn by curiosity, I tiptoed up and put my ear against the door to eavesdrop.
Hey there, big guy. Didn't get cold feet, did you?
Ugh.
I need some ointment.
Wow, things are moving pretty fast, huh?
Ew!
You think too much.
You don't have to explain yourself to me. Here, I'll go with you.
He's getting medicine for me. Though I feel a little guilty for lying to him, there's no time to lose. This star looks like... stars above the observatory or stars on the top of the Christmas tree? Didn't I see something similar on top of the Christmas tree? What Christmas tree?
Information detected.
Wait, really? An old missing persons report? Roy, amusement park, and star tree. Notice, Teddy, my brother Roy was lost. Please take him to me if you have seen him. I wear a yellow blouse, a pair of cream-colored overalls, and carry a bear bag. Find me at the star tree in the amusement park. Eureka! A simple and casual outfit, as the notice for a missing person suggests, might help my investigation. Some ostentatious accessories should complete the childish look I'm going for. Good lord. Simple, lively. Yeah, let's just... Yep. Oh, those are cute. Happy birthday hat. That's ostentatious, right? Go with the eyebrow piercing. I don't know why I keep going to this dog collar necklace. Handheld. Camera. Funny tattoo. I'll just go with simple makeup again. Nothing too wild. Twilight Zone. Whoa, when did I get tennis, Gerald? In the bag. What the hell was that? Did that always happen with this scene? Those like lasers? Is that new? Love a butterfly. All right. Oh. Sorrow for the day. Perfect. Just as I was starting to wonder when Roy would come back, there he was.
What are you?
I'm just changing clothes. Now! Huh? Think, imagine, whoa. Am I mind realming him? So this is Roy's memory world. This is what I do? Is this... The sky, a sea of clouds, black and white piano keys, all spotlessly clean, just like him. I also forgot about this. And this star hanging in the air looks like the pendants in Roy's office. But there's one step missing. Does it mean that there's also a missing piece in his heart? I can't go up now. Maybe I can search around. Mind simulation on! What's behind this star? Whoop! I didn't click it, like... And it just... Okay. I didn't expect the stars to turn into grits. And fill the empty spaces with piano keys. Uh-huh. Okay. Now it's a complete stairway and I can walk up. New area opened. Whoa! Oh, that carousel's all fucked up. The ride looks badly damaged, and I don't think it will work anymore. Perhaps it symbolizes Roy's dead heart. The fuck? A frame is hanging on the pillar of the merry-go-round, covered by a thick layer of dust. What am I doing here? I try to dust it off. Wipe the screen to get a clearer image. It's not really letting me wipe as much as I want to wipe. It's got very specific ideas about where this wiping should happen. I can't make it. I need Ai's help. I thought I was doing fine. A woman stands before the merry-go-round. Her back is to me, so I cannot tell who she is. My mommy. There is some handwriting on the back. It seems to have been written by a child, but is quite neat. Okay. The dilapidated merry-go-round was at odds with the otherwise pristinely clean surroundings. Perhaps there's a secret corner hidden deep in his heart. A star much like the one before sparkles atop the carousel. Oh. The shining star lights up the merry-go-round, bringing it back to life as it begins to turn. However, the light and the star itself is evanescent and soon vanishes. My heart feels empty. Roy may be feeling the same way. A star had accompanied Roy in the past. But something happened. The star fell and left him. He misses this star, so now he keeps it close to him. But did Roy really keep the victim's new pendant just because they're similar? Is there any relation between these two stars? And does Roy have a personal connection with the victim? Mind simulation off. Well, tune in next time to learn more about that. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm starving. So I need to get dinner. Thank you all for hanging out and observing this to prove that it is real and happening. Because sometimes it's hard to be sure if that's the case. I'm gonna play more of this on stream at some point, as long as the EXE keeps behaving on PC. My intention is to not advance the story unless it is broken for a very long time, obviously, unless I'm on stream. Also, someone put me in this outfit and I just clicked OK on it. I didn't choose this. Just let it be known. You know. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good weekend. Have a good evening. Take it easy. Don't kiss any statues or put any shackles on yourself. That's solid advice.